Class 12th Commerce, the subject Accountancy, chapter number 6. The name of the chapter is Cash Flow Statement. It is lecture number 1. First of all, move on to meaning of cash flow statement. Now move on to the meaning of cash flow statement. A cash flow statement is a statement showing inflows means receiving and outflows means payment of cash during a period. And now listen, here I am discussing cash flow statement. As you can understand even by the name, this statement will explain in how many ways have you received money and what were the systems, what were the way that you paid money. It means this is the statement in which we all will discuss about the payment and receiving of cash. In cash flow statement, payment is known as outflows and receiving of cash is known as inflows. It is a summary of source. देखिए source है जहां से पैसा मिला. In source we will discuss about receiving और application का मतलब है कहाँ उस पैसे का इस्तेमाल हुआ. It is a summary of sources and applications of during a span of time. फिर से सुनिए ये it is a summary of sources and applications of during a span of time माने एक समय में एक समय अवधि में. It can be 1 year, it can be at least 1 year. It analyzes the reasons for changes in the balance of cash. When you will prepare the cash flow statement, then you will see that you will have always 2 years simultaneously. एक साथ आपको 2 years given होंगे, 2 साल given होंगे, 2 आपको financial years अलग अलग given होंगे. It analyzes the reasons for changes in the balance of cash between the two balance sheet dates. Definitely the two balance sheet dates will be given to you and then the analysis will be done. And that analysis will be for changes of cash. कि क्या reason थे कि हमारे cash में changes आए. The term cash stands for cash and cash equivalents. अभी देखिए cash में आपने क्या लेना है. Cash में you will take cash and cash equivalents or what are the cash equivalents? I am just going to teach you in next slides. A cash flow statement includes only those items which affect cash. By the name, it is very clear that only the cash should be there when we are discussing about cash flow statement. Only the items which are included in cash, those will be only taken. Cash flow statement can be for the past or it can be for the projected for a certain period. Projected माने जो आप future planning कर रहे हैं. Past माने जो वक्त बीत गया. Cash flow statement can be for the past or it can be projected for a certain period. Now move on to the importance or uses of cash flow statement. See, this all theory is given to you. I am just giving you some brief information, and definitely when the topics you will do open book and then do. A number useful for short term financial planning. Cash flow statement is useful for short term financial planning. It is B number. It is useful for the preparation of cash budget because here you are doing the comparison of 2 years. You will come to know whether you have money or not, or what amount of money you have. Useful in preparation for cash budget. With the help of cash flow statement, very easily you can prepare cash budget because all the scenario of cash that will be in front of you. Comparison with cash budget, easily the cash budget comparison can be done. Last year what was done, this year what is going to be done, like this. D number स्टडी ऑफ द ट्रेंड ऑफ कैश। देखिए ट्रेंड का मतलब होता है किस दिशा में रिसीविंग जा रही है, किस दिशा में पेमेंट। ट्रेंड का मतलब ये है स्टडी ऑफ द ट्रेंड ऑफ कैश रिसीविंग एंड कैश पेमेंट्स। कि am I receiving more, am I paying more, or are they in proper balance, the receiving and the payments. This is the meaning of study of trend of cash receipts and payments. Cash payment होगा बेटे यहाँ पर। E number, it explains the deviations of cash. It will explain about the deviation of cash. भाई वेरिएशन का मतलब किस दिशा में हमारा कैश जा रहा है। क्या हम कैश को उधार चुकाने में दे रहे हैं कि व्हाट इज द मनी, आर वी रिसीविंग लेस, आर वी पेइंग मोर, हैव वी टेकन मोर लोन्स। लोन को आप रीपे करेंगे, शॉर्ट टर्म लोन हो चाहे लॉन्ग टर्म लोन हो, द मनी विल बी पेड। इन नंबर विल एक्सप्लेन द डेविएशन ऑफ कैश। एफ नंबर सी, वट एवर द जनरल रिजर्व में से जो भी पैसा आपके पास मिले बचेगा, सी रेवेन्यू रिजर्व वी कैन से that money is kept for the payment of dividends, and then that will be helpful in making decisions for dividend. And now see, E number I have told you. Now see I was on F number. F number में देखिए cash flow statement will tell you how much amount of profit is lying with you. Do you have appropriate amount to pay the dividend, and then the decision can be taken. The importance or uses of cash flow statement, F number point. This helps in finding the decision, in making the decision for the payment of dividends. How much amount can be paid, more or less, whatever. G number, test for managerial decisions. It is very interesting point. If the profit for last year was more, then it will be really concluded who was the manager or who took this decision. If current year's profit are very much more, then really that will be taken, that who is the really the manager who is managing the things properly. And G number, then I hope that you people are getting it. Is very interesting. As the result depends on teacher, the same thing is here. It is test for managerial decisions. Profits are more, managers are very good. Profits are very less, managers are very poor. It is like this. Helpful for outsiders means outsiders also can judge in which direction is your business going. Limitations of cash flow statement. Not suitable for judging the liquidity. Liquidity होता है बेटे कि is the firm in position to pay their current liabilities on time. This information cannot be given when you prepare cash flow statement. This is the limitation of cash flow statement. Second number, possibility of window dressing means you can do anything. You means any type of manipulation can be done to attract outsiders, to attract more and more investments. This is also the limitation of cash flow statement. It ignores non-cash transactions, accrual basis हो गया आपका, the paid outstanding. These all items they are ignored. Point number third, it takes only cash transactions. And when we discuss about business, it many times it depends on credit also, उधार में भी चलता है बेटे। फोर्थ नंबर देखिए, थर्ड के बाद में फोर्थ, both are interrelated. It ignores the accrual concept of accounting. Without considering accrual concept, no business can flourish, no business can move on to proper profit or loss. Fifth number, no substitute for an income statement. See, इनकम स्टेटमेंट होती है बेटे स्टेटमेंट ऑफ P&L, यानी कि प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट जो आपने क्लास 11 में बनाया था। This cash flow statement is only to see what is the amount of cash, कितना पे हुआ, कितना रिसीव हुआ, कितना हमारे पास में है, that's it. Means cash flow statement cannot substitute income statement. Both have their own importance. Point number 6, it is historical in nature, means all these findings, all the conclusions, they are dependent on the previous year's profits. मीन्स हिस्टोरिकल इन नेचर का मतलब है बेटा पुरानी चीज, हम लास्ट ईयर हम 2 साल अगर लेंगे, एक करंट ईयर रहेगा, प्रीवियस ईयर रहेगा. प्रीवियस ईयर मीन्स हिस्ट्री, हिस्ट्री मीन्स द टाइम दैट हैज गॉन. इट्स नेचर इज हिस्टोरिकल. द नेचर ऑफ कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट का जो इंफॉर्मेशन है दैट रिमेन्स historical, because without considering the past time, the previous time, we cannot conclude. इन कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट द मीनिंग ऑफ कैश, यहाँ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बातें समझेंगे ध्यान से सभी आप. सी, इन कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट द मीनिंग ऑफ कैश, कैश इन हैंड, demand deposits with bank, the two items you will take when you prepare cash flow statement: cash in hand and demand deposit with banks. Deposits which are payable by the banks on demand. देखिए, deposits with demand deposits with banks का मतलब है deposits with which are payable by the banks on demand. ये वो आपकी deposits हैं जो जब आप चाहें तब ले सकते हैं पैसा. So in cash flow statement, when I discuss about cash, two items will be taken. Item number 1, it is cash in hand. Item number 2, demand deposits with banks. After that, कैश इक्विवेलेंट देखिए क्या क्या है और क्या मीनिंग है कैश इक्विवेलेंट का. सी, these are short term highly liquid investments, those are readily convertible into known amounts of cash. मीन्स आपको मालूम है इस लिक्विडिटी, इस वाला इन्वेस्टमेंट के बदले मुझे कितना रुपया मिलेगा. एंड विच present insignificant risk of changes in their values for cash. Means any type of change can be. देखिए, इन्वेस्टमेंट आपने किया है, शॉर्ट टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट आपने किया है, देयर कैन बी लॉस, देयर कैन बी प्रॉफिट. तो देखिए, अब हम प्रॉफिट, प्रॉफिट तो होना ही चाहिए, रिस्क इज इम्पोर्टेंट, तो रिस्क फैक्टर बिल्कुल दिमाग में लेकर के चलिए. देयर कैन बी रिस्क when the matter is of short term investments because they remain, see, short term highly liquid investment, जब वो highly liquid है तो उनमें risk भी highly है. Risk is not less when the matter is of highly liquid investment. Cash and cash equivalents include the following. अभी देखिए, cash and cash equivalent में क्या क्या होगा. फर्स्ट नंबर cash in hand, कैश एट बैंक, करंट इन्वेस्टमेंट. सी, ये जो हमारी करंट इन्वेस्टमेंट्स हैं दे रिमेन फॉर 1 year और लेस देन 1 year. पॉइंट नंबर 4, शॉर्ट टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट्स और मार्केटेबल सिक्योरिटीज, अगेन दे आर द सेम थिंग्स, दे आर फॉर 1 year और लेस देन 1 year. टैक्स एंड ड्राफ्ट्स ऑन डिमांड, दीज ऑल, देखिए जो मैंने 5 आइटम्स लिखा है, दीज ऑल 5 आइटम्स प्रिपेयर बनाते हैं, तैयार करते हैं कैश एंड कैश इक्विवेलेंट को. Now move on to your homework. Listen. First of all, I have covered the theory part, and in now next PPTs, you will find the questions, the solutions, and illustrations we all will solve. Listen to homework, write and learn today's topics. Whatever the topics are done today, you have to do. Thank you so much.